Hi, and welcome to the NewsGuard Academy. In today's video, we're going to demonstrate the potential dangers of relying on the AI chatbot Grok as a fact checker, an alarming new trend we are seeing on the social media platform X. Grok, X's AI bot owned by Elon Musk, has a chatbot function where users can ask it questions and engage with it like you would with OpenAI's ChatGPT. So, for example, I can ask Grok, who won the New York City mayoral election? And Grok will produce an answer that explains how Zoran Mandami was the winner. However, what makes Grok unique is that users can also engage with the chatbot directly on X by tagging the @Grok account in posts that generate an automatic reply in near real time. Each week, thousands of users tag Grok in posts asking the chatbot to weigh in and provide context and facts on contentious topics. Oftentimes, Grok can be relied on to produce accurate information and context on a given post. For example, this post claims that President Trump said there'll be no tariffs on China. A user asked, @Grok, this is baseless, right? To which Grok responded, yes, the claim is baseless. No credible reports or statements from Trump indicates that he's ordered his cabinet to halt tariffs on China. In this case, Grok got it correct. However, there are documented examples of Grok spreading false claims when asked about important topics in the news. In just November 2025, NewsGuard reported that Grok falsely claimed that Donald Trump won the 2020 election when asked. Here's one example of that response. And another, saying that Trump legitimately won the 2020 election. Well, this was a particularly egregious response, given that election results were settled 5 years ago. We have found other examples of Grok making up information in the midst of important breaking news events, a time when people are typically going to X for accurate real-time information. For example, on the day of conservative influencer Charlie Kirk's assassination, Grok claimed that a video of Kirk getting shot was edited for comedic effect. It said that no harm was actually done to Kirk. Grok also stated in a since-deleted reply that the shooter was a registered Democrat named Michael Mallison, a man who had no relation to the shooting. When you come across a claim from Grok on X that you think may be suspicious, a good place to turn is an external search platform like Google. Here, we could just type in Michael Mallison, and we see that an article from Newsweek, a reliable news organization, says, "Who is Michael Mallison? Man shocked after baseless Charlie Kirk claims." The article says that Michael Mallison is a 77-year-old retired baker living in Toronto, and that he had no relation to the assassination. We also see an article from the New York Times, another credible news organization, saying that he was falsely named as the shooter. Additionally, Grok produces AI-written stories on X's Explore page. While some of these articles accurately describe current events, we have documented examples of Grok displaying provably false claims during major news events. For example, during the debate between Biden and Trump in June 2024, Grok stated that CNN implemented a 2-minute delay on the broadcast. However, if we go to Google and search, did CNN implement a 2-minute delay during the 2024 presidential debate? We see a fact check from Reuters saying that the CNN debate was not delayed, and another from USA Today relaying that same information. While AI chatbots such as Grok can provide accurate information and context, they can also generate inaccurate information with confident phrasing, making errors difficult to spot. It's important to verify claims through reliable news sources rather than relying solely on chatbot responses. Other chatbots, such as ChatGPT or Claude, are also known to make mistakes when asked about important topics in the news. However, there is a major difference. These chats are private, and you're able to ask the chatbots to provide their sources, which then you can investigate for yourself. But when engaging with Grok directly on the X platform by tagging the @Grok account, it generates a response that is automatically posted to the social media platform. Anyone is then able to see that response, regardless of its accuracy. While you can engage with the bot and push back and ask it to provide its sources, the original response is still publicly available. This makes it particularly dangerous, and the more reason it's important to verify Grok's outputs with credible news sources. Thanks for watching NewsGuard Academy, a video series offering practical tips to spot falsehoods and verify information on your social media and newsfeed. I'm Sophia Rubinson, an editor of NewsGuard's Reality Check newsletter. To learn more about how you can verify information on your social media feed, be sure to subscribe to NewsGuard's Reality Check newsletter at newsguardrealitycheck.com. See you in the next video.